Advocate Jumaane Williams has been out here for the last hour handing out these pamphlets that I showed you in the last hour. And they're really interesting. They're very well done. They look sort of like comic books. And inside, they basically lay out your rights and what you need to know and what you should do if you encounter an ICE agent and you are an undocumented New Yorker. Why this area of Queens?
I mean, this is critically important. All throughout our city, we have neighborhoods that have immigrants in it. That's what makes up our city and our country. We have communities that have undocumented immigrants as well. We want to go to those communities that were rich with that community, and this is one of those. So we wanted to make sure that people were coming to work, they were getting this information in a format that was easy to read. It's not too boring. We want to make sure they got to this information.
Let's go over some of our rights here. Up on your screen, you guys can follow along and see what's inside the booklet here. And it tells you what to do if an ICE agent knocks on your door, stops you on the street. It tells you how they dress and what you should look for. It says to speak with a lawyer and don't share your information. How do you get around that?
It's critically important to understand, one, that you do have rights. And the best thing we can do in these situations is have the proper information. We don't want misinformation that continues fair. Your rights are you don't have to answer any questions. You can ask if you are free to go. We recommend people do not respond if people are asking if you are such and such, or you John, or you Juan. You don't have to respond to that. You can ask for an attorney. You can let them know if you have any medical conditions. You don't have to open your door to an ICE agent, and you don't have to comply with an order that's not signed by a judge. ICE agents are running around with orders that are signed by ICE agents, but what you need to look for is a warrant that's signed by a judge. Critically important is that you still have rights, and that is important, and we're trying to get this in an easily digestible format for folks.
It sure is. All right, Public Advocate Jumaane Williams, thanks so much for joining us this morning right here on the Pix 11 Morning News. Something else up on your screen, that if you want to know your rights, you can dial in to the Immigration Know Your Rights citywide conference call. That number up on your screen, it's 929-205-6099. They have it in Spanish and English, and that is tonight at 8 p.m.